What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons here, checking in for another video. Listen to this, man. I want to talk about leveling up and how to level up, because, and y'all gonna have to excuse the background noise. I'm driving. I'm leaving the grocery store actually, and when I was in there, it actually made me think of this, because I was in Walmart and I used to work at Walmart. I had a lot of jobs, right? It took me a lot of jobs to realize that it's not the jobs, it's me. You know what I mean? It's me. It's none of them. I don't care where I work at. It's just I'm always gonna have a problem with them. But anyway, I used to work at Walmart, and I was thinking about how, I'm looking at some of these older people older than me, rather. I won't say older, because some people might think I'm old now at 30. But I'm looking at some people, probably in their 40s, 50s, working in Walmart, and nothing wrong with working in Walmart, right? But I'm thinking about how did I make it from that point to where I am now, to, owning businesses and doing different things, right? Like what separated me from them? And really what it comes down to is just not getting complacent and comfortable. You know what I mean? Just wanting more, seeking more, and going out and making it happen. When I remember when I worked at Walmart, this was back, I was 19, actually, when I worked at Walmart. That was right before I bought my first franchise. And, the whole time I was there, all I ever would do when I was there, I had my little notebook. If you watch my earlier videos, you remember that little notebook I always kept in my back right pocket. Learned that from my military days. And in that notebook, when I worked at Walmart, the whole time while I'm supposed to be restocking shelves and, taking inventory in between, anytime I can get from around some people, I was in that notebook planning. And now mind you, I didn't know anything about law of attraction. I didn't know anything about Napoleon Hill, I didn't know none of that stuff back then. I was just doing it because it was fun to me, to dream. I said, you know what, I'm going to plan my escape from here while they pay me. Now, that kind of wasn't the right mentality, because as I grown, I learned over time that, okay, while you working, you need to be locked in on working. You know what I mean? Like, if you get some downtime at work, ain't nothing wrong with planning, but for the most part, you should be giving them 100%, because you expect to be paid 100%. And that's something that you learn over time, because when you start to hire employees, you want them to be giving you your all as well, right? Their all, rather, when they work for you. But anyway, that's what I used to do. And I always dreamed of more. I always aspired for more. And even when I went home, you know what I mean? I would go home and plan how, like, just make up crazy business plans. Sometimes it was fake ones, you know what I mean? Just ways how I can get it. You know what I mean? Like, even if I didn't know exactly if that plan might work, I would still base it off that plan. And I knew that if I could just get started with the business I was thinking of, once I get there, I'll figure out how it actually works. So I didn't even know how half of the stuff worked by then. And I wasn't really familiar with YouTube. And I was a little familiar with Google, but not really back then. So what I'm saying, though, is a lot of these people, like, they don't strive for more. They don't even think of more than what they already have. Most people have a job, and then they think that in order for them to get rich, they got to figure out a way to save more money and live more frugal based off of what they make at the time, and then hopefully they can get a raise and get a promotion at the job that they at. Or maybe they might even switch to the competitor of that job. So maybe they might go from Walmart to I don't know, what's the other stores out there, Kmart or somewhere, and hope that they can get a raise, right? But in reality, for them, it's still doing the same thing. You're still on that hamster wheel. And so what people have to do is they got to get new experiences. See what, like, every single time I made it to one level, I started researching how to make it up to another level. And everybody chooses their level that they get complacent at. Just like I might choose a level, I might make it to about 15, 20 million, and then start to cool down a bit and be like, you know what, I'm comfortable here. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? But it just, everybody has their level. That's why you see some people get a 2,000 square foot house and they good at that house for the rest of their life. And then some people another person might get a 20,000 square foot house. Like, it's just about what you're going to settle for. Because we all going to settle at some point, but you got to decide. You know what I mean? Some people don't actually settle. Some people go all hard until they die. You know what I mean? Some people go hard all the way till they die. I think that's how guys like Rockefeller and them ultra rich guys might be. I don't know. But you got to decide, like, at what level will you stop? Like, the fact that you know about me and you on my videos shows that you got something in you where you trying to level up and you want to take your thing to another level, right? But then you also need to be looking at, okay, now what, in addition to listening to AJ Simmons, what else am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, once you get that cleaning company, what you going to do? Are you going to take it to a higher level, or are you just going to get a couple contracts and get comfortable? You know what I mean? I saw somebody post on Facebook the other day. He has a digital marketing agency. And the guy said, I'm finally at a level where I have enough clients, and I'm confident and happy to say that I don't need any more clients for a long time. I don't want any more clients. I'm not accepting any more clients for a long time. And hopefully it can be for a few years rather than just a few months. And so basically what that meant to me was, okay, so he don't want to scale up. He got him a good 10 clients probably. He probably grossing about 10 grand a month, take on about 5 of that. You know what I mean? 7 of that. And he good a month. And he just comfortable because he don't want to hire. He don't want to expand and take on more customers. He don't want to grow. He don't want to level up. And like a lot of people were commenting on it and telling them, you know what I mean, you gotta scale up, you gotta hire a team, you know what I mean, don't stop there, don't get comfortable. And I agree with that, but at the same time, what's for one person ain't for everybody. Maybe he is comfortable right there, and that's fine. But here's the thing: if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna stop at a certain level, then you need to make sure that you're putting mechanisms in place to protect yourself. So let's just say if you get a cleaning company and you get you 10 contracts, $1,000 each, and you're making 10 grand a month. You know what I mean? And you comfortable there. You say, all right, I'm good here. I don't want to grow no more because I don't want to deal with too many employees. I don't want a big business. I don't want to be ultra rich, but I'm comfortable here. Well, that's fine. But what you have to do is protect yourself. So that's when diversification needs to come into play. So if you got 10 contracts and you good with that and you don't want no more cleaning contracts after that, that's fine. But number one, you need to make sure you clean the fuck out them goddamn them contracts, right? Make sure you taking care of them so they never leave you. That's number one. And then they could go out of business. So how you protect yourself is you get you some different assets. You need to be investing in stocks. Learn stock investing. You need to be investing in real estate. Learn real estate. Okay? Protect your asset. Because if that's all you're going to do, you don't want to do no different business. You don't do anything. That's just it. Okay, well, protect that. But I'm getting besides my point on this video. My point really on this video is I want you to understand is you can do whatever you want. I obsessed over getting out of Walmart when I worked at Walmart. Once I left Walmart and got to my cleaning company, my first cleaning company, I was thinking about how I can go to the next business. And then I did go to the next business. I opened up a barbershop. And then once I got that barbershop, I was obsessed over, you know, everything but the right thing. That's why the barbershop closed down, right? I was worried about partying and being cool at the time. I wanted to be the man. I wanted everybody to think I was Jay-Z at that point, right? When I ain't even have it yet. But I wanted everybody to know I got 2 businesses. I'm so busy trying to promote I got 2 businesses. Them 2 businesses was falling apart because I'm more focused on showing off than actually building. You know what I mean? Then I got in the shipyard. I'm in the shipyard. The only thing I obsessed over was how the hell I'm going to get out of here. And then I got out of there. Then once I got out of there, all I obsessed over was how to grow. And I grew. You know what I mean? You just keep going step by step by step. But what you got to do is you got to dedicate yourself to what you want. I used to listen to, when I used to clean buildings every day, when I was just out there in the field nonstop every day. You remember in my early videos, y'all always saw me, I was in the car nonstop. That's because I was going from building to building all the time, nonstop grinding, 22 buildings in a weekend a lot of times. Just by myself cleaning, nonstop. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, nonstop. And I used to listen to these motivational DVDs, not DVDs, but CDs I would make for myself. Cause I had the little 6-track player, whatever it is, in my car, right? And I would have those DVDs on repeat, just nonstop. And one of them tracks up there had Pharrell Williams up there, and in one of his motivational rants, he was saying, you know, people who worry about, like, if you worried about getting rich, then you're gonna get rich, and then I'm gonna see you at the top. That's what he said on that little motivational thing. And I thought that was interesting because my cousin, her husband went to school with Pharrell, but y'all know Pharrell from Virginia like me, and he went to school with Pharrell, and he said that that's exactly what that man did. He said he obsessed over music. That's all he did. Him and that guy Chad, he said all they did was music, and people used to joke on them. They ain't had on no cool clothes, you know what I mean? They wore the same thing every day. All they did was make beats, and that was it. That's all they did, and they obsessed over it. And now look at them, you know what I mean? Multi-millionaire, they mogul status in the music industry, right? And that's what it takes. If you worried about it, then you'll get it. And if you ain't worried, and for the people that ain't worried about it, they won't get it. So if you worried about the latest goddamn reality shows and and what the newest thing to binge watch on Netflix, then that's what the hell you're going to get. You're going to get that every day. But if you worried about, okay, how can I level it up and get to that next level? How can I get me some real estate? You're going to get you some real estate. How can I get me a cleaning company? You're going to get you a cleaning company. How can I make my cleaning company $1 million cleaning company? You're going to get $1 million cleaning company. Whatever you worried about, that's what you're going to attract to you. I figured that out when I found my guy, Earl Nightingale. Look that up. Earl Nightingale on YouTube. He has like a 30-minute rant. It might be it's an 18-minute one and 30-minute one out there. Both of them are good. And I think it's called The Strangest Secret Ever. Look that up by Earl Nightingale and listen to that. And it explains that we become what we think. Okay, so if you really want to level up, think about what you want to level up to. I mean, it's just amazing. That's why I don't even worry no more. I know for a fact that I will be every single thing that I'm striving to be, because I've already proved it just by getting to where I am today. Every single thing that I've strived to do, I've done it. But the thing is, this is the key. You got to have the perseverance to keep going, though. See, people will do stuff and they won't, like, if they get a failure or if it don't go as fast as they wanted it to go, they quit. Oh, it didn't work for me. I tried, though. I tried. You didn't try if you quit. Like, if once you make up your mind to do it, then do it, and that's it. That's it. Now, you might waver along the way. You might have some detours. You might have a little variations a little bit. But the bottom line is you got to have an end goal that you want to get to. My end goal, I might have changed my mind a number of times about what I wanted to do to get out that shipyard. But one thing that didn't change was I knew I was going to get out that shipyard. You see what I'm saying? I might have changed my mind a number of times of how I wanted to grow my cleaning company. But I knew I was going to grow my cleaning company, and I did. I might have changed, like, you got to just, you see what I'm saying? Like, things are going to happen. Nobody got the perfect plan. That's why I'm not a huge person on planning, even though I do think it's definitely a good idea to plan. But you hear me most of the time preaching take action or more than anything. Because make your plan, right? And don't worry about perfecting it. Make your plan. It ain't got to be a thick, perfect business plan, but make you a plan. If you do it that good, then great. That's even better. Some people can do that. Some people can't. You know what I mean? Or now I won't say can and can't. I will say some people are wired to operate on a neatly crafted business plan, and other people are less A-type people who don't like to go that far with it. They just want to get a goal and go for it. You know what I mean? So regardless, though, because when you go, whether you got a well thought out, perfectly crafted plan or whether you don't, the bottom line is the path is going to deviate anyway. Because what you never know. You don't know what you don't know. Simple as that. You don't know what you don't know. So you can think that you about to go take your FHA loan and go buy you a 5-unit complex until you realize, wait a minute, anything above 4 units is commercial. So I can't even get that with this FHA loan. You know what I mean? But still, you can get the 4-plex. And so the bottom line is you still got the multifamily that you was trying to get. But it was a 4-unit instead of a 5-unit. But the key is that you took action. Y'all see what I'm saying? I hope I ain't butchered that too much, okay? I'm just trying to get y'all to understand is what separate people from the different levels. The only thing stopping you from leveling up is seeking the information, okay? Not getting comfortable, wanting more, going out and taking action. That's it. The people who are still at them same jobs that I left and I moved on to, the people that's still there, you know why they still there? Because they never saw more for themselves. When I worked at Walmart and when I worked at Dillard's and any other retail, my mom told me back then, yeah, AJ, I could see you being a manager of a retail store. I kind of always saw you in that light. Now, if I wasn't who I was and able to seek out more, I could have took that advice or her story for me and made it my own story, and that could have been my life. But I knew inside I want my weekends off. You know what I mean? I was able to recognize, damn, them retail managers work longer hours and harder hours than me, and they don't even get overtime. They on salary. You know what I mean? Like, I just I was noticing shit. So you got to be able to pick out shit and don't let other people put their stories of who you supposed to be on you. You know what I mean? And that ain't no shot at my mama. I'm just telling you that's what happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what happened. Like, you don't let people put their labels on. Don't let people put you in no box. You got to know what you want and then go get that shit. That's the difference between leveling up. That's how you level up. Want more and then seek more and then go get it. I told y'all, man, several times, YouTube and Google exists. Whatever you want to do. Do not tell me you don't know how to do anything. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me you don't know how to do anything, especially if you're in this cleaning industry and the Clean Biz Network exists. Anything that you don't know how to do, we got you. Anything you don't know how to do, we got you. Period. So go make it happen, y'all. Whatever you want in this life, put that goal down, write it down somewhere, tuck it away, get you a vision board, look at it every day, and go get it. It might not happen today. It might not happen this year, but it'll happen as long as you keep going. And if you stay locked in and focused enough, you can get it faster. The more focused you are, the harder you grind, the faster it'll come. But the bigger the dream and the less work you put in, the longer it'll take. It's just that simple. So that's what I got for y'all, man. Make sure y'all go to www.cleanbiznetwork.com. Get your leads. Join CB in Gold if you want to join that and get that masterclass going. The masterclass is going to teach you how to build your website for your cleaning company. It's going to teach you how to do internet marketing for your cleaning company so you can attract customers to you nonstop. And it's going to show you how to create your own cold call service, okay? The same way I got a lead generation service and people pay me to make calls for them and set them bid appointments. You can have that inside of your company with that masterclass. I show you every single trick I got, all right? So instead of you paying us $100 for one appointment, you can be paying somebody overseas to make them calls for you for pennies on the dollar, all right? But I'm going to show you how to do it, because if you try to go, a lot of people hear that little bit of information and think, oh, that's all he doing? I'm finna go hire me some people from overseas and make that happen. Okay, you could think you're going to do it, but you're going to waste a lot of money. Now, some of y'all might can figure it out, and kudos to you. Because like I said, information is out there. But most of the time, most people ain't going to figure it out. Most people ain't going to figure it out. That's why I'm saying it. I wouldn't say it if I thought it was just that easy to go figure out. Honestly, I'm telling the truth. All right? So, honestly, if it was that easy, everybody be doing it. Now, there's a lot of people that know you can hire people overseas and just have them make the calls for you. But it's a particular way that you got to do it. It's a particular method. It's a particular strategy that I use. All of that. All right? And so, either you can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in learning, and learn the hard way, or you can hire a professional like me. You can buy this course, you can join Clean Biz Network Gold and figure it out and attract them customers to you nonstop automatically. Simple as that. Y'all wait. I'm about 5 minutes away from just going ahead and start me another cleaning company, because the way we generate leads is unbelievable. And then the fact that I know so much, like, I'm really just worried. I'm really, really, really considering just taking over this industry, honestly. And I ain't not in no arrogant way, but that shit crosses my mind every day. Like, it don't even make sense for me not to hire no cleaning company right now. But I'm trying to decide if I want to wait for this non-compete agreement I have with Jam Pro here in Florida to end to do it or not, or if I want to go ahead and just move to another area. But anyway, thank y'all for listening. AJ Simmons. Thank y'all for subscribing, watching, liking, sharing. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. And hopefully this was able to help y'all, man. Level up. It's y'all time, man. Like, we got to keep it going, man. Don't settle. That's their life. Don't let nobody, you know what I mean? Don't settle just because your parents settle. Don't settle because your friends settle. And stop hanging around mediocre motherfuckers. For real. I got to talk to y'all like that sometime. Like y'all chilling with me in real life sometime. I mean, like, stop chilling with them when you know goddamn well all they want to do is compare, and try to go buy a new car every time the next person buy a new car. Get it upgraded kitchen because somebody upgraded their. Fuck that stupid ass regular shit, man. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care about buying no house. I'm not worried about none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through I got all that shit out of the way early so I can focus. And if you don't have to get that out your system because you can learn from other people, advice like myself, and you see that it don't matter anyway, you in even better shape, because now you ain't got to waste time to go through that. Fuck what them people think. Go get what you trying to get. Build that business first. You know what I mean? Then when you buy your house, you can spend $1.5 million on it. You know what I mean? When you buy your car, you ain't got to make no payments on it. You can go get your dream car straight cash. Or you can lease that bitch and then put it up, and then next year when they drop the new one, you go get the new one. You know what I mean? And you got it. Not because, and you ain't like all of that overthinking the shit about what's the best way to buy a car, and, all these other different tactics people come up. That's broke shit for real. You know, man, rich people ain't worried about that. They go get what they want. We ain't trying to catch no sale. People ain't trying to catch no sales, man. You trying to catch a sale when you ain't got it. You know what I mean? So go get it first. Fuck all that other shit. Stop comparing. Stop worrying about what your neighbor doing. Stop hanging with your cousin if your cousin ain't what they own. You own what you own. They talk like they own that shit, but they not own that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all this. It's a lot of people, they're going to be very successful, but they're going to be successful in their regard. You know what I mean? They're going to be successful in their regard. I'm on something else. That's why I ain't make a lot of friends when I came to Florida. You know why? Because I told myself when I move, one of the biggest reasons I'm trying to move is because I'm trying to separate myself from them people that I was around there. And if I go here and I make some friends here and they ain't on exactly what I'm on, I'm wasting time because I could have done that shit at home. You know what I mean? And I ain't even I'm talking about people that's worried about this. If you ain't trying to get if you ain't trying to get multi-millionaire, you can't be around me. If you ain't building no business, period. If you're not building, I don't care if you got a $100,000 a year paying job and you invest in real estate and stocks and all that. You ain't going where I'm going. We ain't got it. You ain't got it. You just ain't got it the same. You probably gonna retire a millionaire. You'll retire a millionaire and that's fine for you. But where I'm trying to go is different. And what I have to do on a day in and day out at night, like every day, my shit is different. And I don't want different energy around me. That ain't no stuck up shit. That ain't no me switching up because I think I'm better than some. No, I don't think I'm better than nobody. I think everybody is great. Everybody has their worth, but everybody has their own paths. And I respect mine. And I don't want anybody's ideas to infiltrate mine and throw me off. All right. And I had to add that rant at the end. Now I'm done. Thank y'all for watching. Hope this helped. AJ Simmons. Let's level up.